What's up, YouTube? Alright, the only time we experience hunger is when we're not full of thanks. Boom. It's a great one, right? If you're not thank-filled, you will experience hunger. There's something about being thankful that is totally nourishing. I don't even know how to explain it to other people. Most people that give thanks via prayer, or what you want to call prayer, whatever, what have you, they know that how fulfilling it is to be thankful for the day, for all that you've been afforded, or all that you have afforded yourself, whatever, however you want to look at it. Just to be grateful, filled with greatness, grateful, to be thankful to this universal being, or universal consciousness, or self, whatever you want to call it, or prime creator, what have you, God, what have you. Alright, so that was that real quick. Okay, let's think of these other ones that I had here that were going to be some good ones. Alright, bitterness. It's not that your life. Alright, you got to ask anybody that's seeking sweets and alcohol, what is so bitter about your life that you seek these sweets? What's so sour that you seek these sweets? It's not that your life, what is so bitter? And we look at it like the bitterness is misplaced, because you can't have the bitter without the sweet. So if we look at fruit as it ripens in general, and we're looking at the tree of life here, and being the tree of life, and being the fruit and the seed and the root at the same, to everything, to be it all. If we look at fruit as it ripens, it's very tart and bitter to begin with. So that's why people go through different tart and bitter phases earlier in their life, because it's misplaced. They don't understand that the bitterness is there for a reason, because the sweetness can't be there without the bitterness. So you get tired. You're constantly being bitter, and you're constantly getting into that. So you become a bitter fruit, and then you get tired, exhausting all this bitterness throughout life, to where you're not falling from the tree out of being ripe and being sweet, ripe old age, supposed old age. You're just that bitter. And when you're ripe, that's really when you should be dropping from the tree and perpetuating life. So really, that it's that would be a good time for you to perpetuate existence, if you so choose. It would be more so. But at this point now, we're at this deteriorated state to where the older people are so deteriorated that the kids that they sling are more prone to complications throughout their lifetime, because of how adulterated the seed is by that point, by conception. So that's that. That's a quick 3 minutes. That was some heavy stuff for the first 3 minutes of this video. Now I'm gonna hit y'all with something even more heavy. Thoughts. Think of any time you had an epiphany, where you were located. Are thoughts not places? Were places not thoughts? Every skyscraper started off as a thought. Every colony, anything, foundation started off as a thought. Everything is riding off that wave. So when you are thinking something, the environment that you are in, is that not the thought itself? Again, because places are thoughts and thoughts are places now, if we can look at it like that. And we reach certain places in our progression in the wave of life, and you realize that you've come to a place, internally and externally, where you actualize or self-realize. You realize, basically you realize self. You get to that, a certain aspect or shade of self. A certain expression of self is now expressed, and that is at a juncture in space, because we're always in space, because time is a concept that we've created based on the perception of light in space. So thoughts are places. That's just what it is.